Welcome to this training video on monitoring device health and update status in Microsoft Intune. In this session, we will cover how to access device health information and check update status. So first of all, what we want to do is to check the compliance status of our devices. So I only have just one device in this environment. What I need to do is to go to devices, and in devices here you can see we have just one device in Windows. We don't have any iOS or Mac OS or Android. So let me just click on Windows devices. Here you can see we have one device, and that's the K0001. You can see the status says compliant, but let's click on it. And when you click on the device here, you can check the device compliance. You can see if the device is compliant or not, but we can see that there's an error message already. So if I click on the device, the default device compliance policy, here you can see it says has a compliance policy assigned. You can see there's an error message here, but it's active, well, it's compliant. Enroll users exist is actually compliant, and think that is okay. So then if we go to device configuration, we can check also if there are any configuration. Here you can see we have the KELV global security base, which was deployed to this device. Here you can see status says error. So we can actually go and check our device compliance status. Here you can see where we have a lot of succeeded, which shows some green check. Well, that is a plus. But if I scroll down, you can see that, for example, it says allow Windows consumer features is not applicable, and allow Windows Spotlight users is not applicable. So this is actually a virtual machine. Probably it is not applicable on that device. So we can actually scroll down to see where the error message is coming from. Well, we also have credentials guard not applicable, and here we have some error. Enable virtualization based security. You can see it says error, and there's the error code, and hypervisor enforce code integrity, which is also error. So this is actually a VM Workstation Pro, which I installed the Windows Client Operating System on. And if we scroll down also, here we can see a lot are actually succeeded, so I shouldn't have anything to worry about. It's just that two error message I received about the hypervisor, which of course shouldn't be a very big deal for me. Then what we can also do is, if I cancel that again, here we can decide to say, okay, we've checked the device compliance, we've checked the device configuration. We can also see if we, for example, we can also see the manage apps on this device. Here we don't have any manage app, but we can go to discover apps, and we have a lot of apps that have been discovered on this device. So if I scroll down, you can see we have a lot of apps. So if we go back again to device overview and click on the device, here we can decide to just go to Windows update on that device. At this moment, you can see it says deployment status is in progress, where we have some an update that was actually deployed. We have an update ring that was deployed to this device. You can see we have feature update, quality update. But if I just go to release here, you can see we have a release. It says in progress. Let me click on that. Well, we can see we have an update 001 update ring for Windows compliant. Report devices not available. Well, we can decide to say, okay, we want to manage the update rings. Here we go. We can decide to click on that, and then we can say succeeded. We also have one error. So let's click on view reports, and the report it says system account error. Well, there was actually a success. Checking status of success, but the system account there was actually an error message. So here you can actually view the status and then check which error message you have, and then begin to deep dive into the resolution, or try to see what is the root cause of the issue. So if you want to actually try to troubleshoot this issue, of Windows Update. What you need to do is, for example, you can see here we have success. When you click on the device name, it's going to give you a list of all the settings names, and see, you can see we have a lot of succeeded, so which means everything goes well. Well, if you want to also you can also check the first one, which says system account error, the login user, which was using a system account, and this was actually the account which has a Intune license. So if I click on it, here you can see we have some error message and some still actually succeeded, which means that the deadline for features update was trying to use the system account, which failed. So if I click on that, you can see the source, we can see the updates and the error code, and also the deadline for the quality update. We also have some error. Grace period, we also have some error, and auto reboot, we also have some error. But for the Windows drivers, you can see everything went well, and for other active hours end, everything went well without any issues. So you can actually try to troubleshoot the Windows errors by clicking on the device name, and here it's going to give you more details about what happened and what did not happen. So this is how you actually monitor your device update, and actually try to see if there are any failure. But if you are working for a big company, definitely you have thousands of devices. Here you can actually go on, first you can decide to export the reports. You can say yes, and now your report is going to be exported, and from there you can actually filter that report to get a more detailed view of the different devices, probably by name or by checking status errors, and then filter the login users account. So you can actually filter it by all this information. But mind you, I only have one device here, so it doesn't make any sense for me trying to export this. I can just check it here, or if I have multiple devices, I can check it here.